RZ make just one change from that outstanding win against Manchester City, and it comes at left back where Elijah Dijkstra is in for Saviola Simons. Wassim Bouziane has been their danger man in this run with 3 goals and 4 assists so far in the Youth League. And the scorer of that winning goal against Manchester City in the quarter-final, Deacon van der Klauw, begins on the bench once again. Giuliano Belletti makes 2 changes to his team. Jan Virgili makes way for Juan Hernandez with Ibrahim Diarra also starting. Arno Pradas has 5 goals in this competition so far, and the aforementioned captain Hugo Alba has also been a key contributor with 4 to this point. Belletti has now shuffled his 11 in every single knockout game. In the knockout stage, Dinamo, then Aston Villa, then Stuttgart, and now RZ. RZ have had the tougher route here. And will we have 2 domestic Champions Path teams in the final? Trabzonspor having already got their beautiful sunny surroundings. Let's hope it's something like this for finals day on Monday. It's always such a special time of year, this UEFA Youth League final weekend. It's the 5th time Barcelona have made the weekend, but they want another title. They want to go out on their own in front with 3. The last 2 winners of this Youth League have come from that domestic Champions Path. Olympiacos remarkably last season, and of course RZ the season before. And a reminder that if they beat Barcelona here, we are guaranteed 3 in a row. There was a time in this Youth League, the domestic Champions Path rarely produced anyone who even progressed to the last 4. Kiani Zegen, part of the Dutch under-19 squad, in goal for RZ. You can expect Barcelona to try and control this. We know how they're going to play, don't we? Here's Brian Fariñas in the heart of that midfield. Barcelona's 89th UEFA Youth League match. Only Real Madrid have played more with 93. And here they come menacingly. Michael van Scheitveld is the RZ coach. He's spoken glowingly this week about Barcelona, and indeed about what I was saying, knowing how they're going to play, but respectfully trying to work out a way to stop them. Here's Schmitz. There's the familiar figure of Giuliano Belletti, former right back of Barca. Won the Champions League in 05-06 with them. World Cup winner with Brazil as well. Andres Cuenca. Fariñas gives it away. You don't see that too often. Pushed wide by Urip, the RZ captain. Just bounces through for Kiani Zegen. Conceded 17 goals in 14 league matches this season, playing behind some good defences, the young goalkeeper. Fariñas Ibrahim Diarra. Now Kim Yunyent. Here's Juan Hernandez. Forward by Landry Farre. See the lake in the background. As I said, beautiful surroundings. One of the most scenic football stadia, this, it really is. Particularly if you have a high point to view it from. Now Kim Yunyent. Now Quensa, who leads that back line. Juan Hernandez, the player, one of the two coming into the side, goes down! He's given a penalty! 6th minute of the semi-final, they want the VAR to have a look. Urip straight over. Let's have a look. Well, he goes over so easily. I think it'll stay, because there was a tiny bit of contact just there, but not for me. Jonas Hansen will look at this. Has to be a clear and obvious error for him to ask the referee to take a look. Kasper Bogart, the player who made the challenge. Penalty given. I think Barcelona are fortunate there, but can they take full advantage? It's Juan Hernandez! A 7th-minute lead for Barcelona. A penalty bumped home, and Giuliano Belletti's side in front in the semi-final. Second in this youth league, super spot kick, no complaint about that. Keeper went down early, and he just thrashes it home. Decided that power was the way, and you can see the logic. Because the truth is, even if Zegen gets a hand to that, it's still some save. Well, AZ, a little stunned and staggered by that, but they've got plenty of time. Here's Ibrahim Diarra. Smart ball in behind for Hugo Alba. It's a wayward pass by Zegen. They're a little rattled here, I think, AZ. Kim Yunyent. Barca putting their foot on the gas here, and Zegen makes a good save. They're struggling to pick them up here, struggling to contain them. It's a good run by Xavier Spartan. He just keeps it out with his left boot there. Just for a moment, they were running rings round the Dutch side. They need to hang on to Barcelona's coattails here. Lovely bit of skill. Not sure about doing it at 1-0 up in a big game, but it's great to watch. Landry Farré, the Spain under-18 international, joint citizenship, Côte d'Ivoire and Spain. Brian Fariñas. And there's Xavi Espart. Now Kim Yun-Yent, who was just knocked over, having played the pass by Julian Urip, but you can see how frustrated AZ are, and they need to be careful here, I think. And he's the man who needs to lead them, the captain Urip. There's Yuri Ud. Zegen. Zegen sweeps it away. Rather sliced the clearance. Xavi Espart to take the throw. Here's Juan Hernandez. Lovely run from Ibrahim Diarra. Got options all around. Barca have dominated right from the start. Perfect beginning for Giuliano Belletti and his side. Bit of pace there from Pradas, the player who scored 5 times in this Youth League campaign. Now, Urip. What they can't do against Barca is keep giving them the ball back. Juan Hernandez. There's Cospo. Little touches by Kim Yun-Yent. And there's Landry Farré. Lovely touch for Juan Hernandez. What a smart ball forward that is. CRZ trying to soak this up and trying somehow to get out. Barcelona have an early stranglehold. They lead thanks to Juan Hernandez's early penalty. One that on another day wouldn't have been given. By the way, April the 25th, the birthday of Johan Cruyff, would have been 78 today, the great man. Left us 9 years ago now, which seems extraordinary. Be nice if a Dutch side made it through on Cruyff's birthday. Also be nice if Barcelona did. There's appropriate wins on either side.
Always a player, in my view, who gets left behind a little in those all-time great lists and so on. If you are one of our, I was going to say one of our younger viewers, goodness me, 50 or under, you don't have to be that young. We'll try and take the time to dig out some footage online of Johan Cruyff playing. He was so special. Massive influence. Here's Bouzien. Bogart. Now Hugo Alba. Well, the chase was on for Anthony Schmitz. Bogart's ball, a touch over hit. He was the player who gave away the spot kick. Here's Juan Hernandez. Now Fariñas. That Trabzonspor run to the final has been just astonishing. Outsiders for every game, really. Took out the 3 Italian teams, improbably Juve, Atalanta and then Inter. Big crowds in the north of Turkey, and then Salzburg earlier on today in a remarkable semi-final, at least a remarkable last 17 minutes or so. And they will not be easy for whoever wins this. There's a slip, but predictably with the Barcelona side, the goalkeeper's great with his feet. Jakobishvili, the Hungarian under-19 international. There's Bouzien. Now Budko. Forward by Elijah Dijkstra. This is better from RZ. Nice feet there from Dijkstra, but came off him. Quensa. Now Landry Farrick. Fariñas, fourth in that group stage behind Inter, Sporting and Salzburg. They and Salzburg were the last 2 standing. Salzburg gone earlier on today though. Pushed forward by Bogart. Here's Urip. Menu. Now Budko, the very neat and tidy Ukrainian, holding that midfield together, making his 7th Youth League appearance today. Really important player for them. They're just growing in confidence a bit here, AZ. Problem they've got is that Barca are so adept on the counter-attack, they can't overcommit, but they also know they need to score the next goal in the game, really, the Dutch side. Here's Farre. Fariñas. Eman Cospo. Now Quensa. Landry Farre. Easily cut out by Schmitz. Now Bogart. Not quite sure what that was. There's Fariñas. Barca again, just building from the back here. The way that this has gone so far, you would feel that if Barca could score again in this first half, they're going to take some pegging back. Juan Hernandez. Landry Farre. Here's Eman Cospo. Catalan stranglehold so far. That was either a wonderfully subtle touch from Jakobishvili or a bit of a miscue. Either way, it worked out. Knowing how good he is with his feet, it was probably the first of those two options. Barca were the very first UEFA Youth League champions back in 2014. They beat Benfica here. It was only a trial competition then, but it's gone from strength to strength, it really has. They won their second title in 2018. They beat Chelsea 3-0. Semi-final in 2017, lost against Salzburg. And then again in 2019, they lost on penalties against Chelsea. That was actually the last time they got to this finals weekend. Real strength in depth in this UEFA Youth League, and the progress made by the likes of Olympiacos and now Trabzonspor tells you all that you need to know about that. And AZ too, to an extent. Xavier Spart continues his run here. That's behind for a goal kick. Yep, off him last. Well, what a good first 25 minutes from Barcelona. They lead thanks to a slightly fortuitous penalty. Juan Hernandez took it really well. I'd say they were slightly fortunate to win it. It was one of those that, had it not been given, I don't think it would have been given on VAR, but they couldn't overturn it either. It was the referee's view of it. I completely understand why he gave it, by the way. It's certainly not the worst decision I've seen, but I think it's one of those that Barca will know deep down they were slightly fortunate. Matter of opinion, penalties, and he's in a better position than any of us, the referee, Mohamed El Amara. Quensa. Brian Fariñas. And then going over is Kim Yunyent. Bogart with the challenge. He's going to get a lecture here. Let's have a look again. Yeah, it's a kick on the knee, isn't it? It's really clumsy and really late. It's not great. It's Kiani Zegan. Now Fariñas. Yeah, off the referee it went. Here's Landry Farrick. Slightly beyond Farre there. There's the very assured Aaron Yakovishvili. Matej Menu. Now Kospo, the Swiss centre-half, leading the charge. Ball had just run out of play. The edge has definitely gone off the game. Barca won't mind that. They lost their opening game, Barcelona, 4-3 in Monaco, but then won 4-2 against Young Boys, beat Bayern, Red Star, Brest, and then Dortmund before Dinamo on penalties. So Dinamo held them, and then a 3-1 win against Villa before they had to come from behind against Stuttgart. So teams have found a way to play against them with success, and RZ need to try and learn from that. Approaching the half hour, Barcelona still leading by a 1-0. Here's Fariñas. Kim Yun-yent. Quensa. Switches the play, Quensa. And then that's an excellent ball in. Where's it going? Just wide. A better touch on that. Any kind of significant touch, and it was 2-0 to Barcelona. It's Ibrahim Diarra who's available. Oh, he doesn't make contact. Super ball in. Doesn't change its direction, does he? There's Fariñas. Quensa. Kim Yun-yent. There's Quensa. Iman Cospo. That's a really clever turn. And a clever pass as well. He went high. Can understand why Kim Yun-yent. He's trying to pick out the top corner. The goalkeeper's near post. Just ran out of room, didn't he? Always just sliding away a bit. Couldn't quite wrap his right boot around it. Here they come again. See, Alba wanted it played quickly. Juan Hernandez sprays it, and then it's curled straight into the arms of Zegen. Yeah, that was clumsy by Kevin van Oudsel. 7th appearance in the Youth League. This season they've been a solid group, RZ. Haven't had to play as many games as Barca, not having to play that group stage. Didn't exactly mirror the Champions League as it's done in the past, because obviously 6 match days rather than the 8 that the Champions League has. We're heading now for the final 10 minutes of the first half. It's still intriguingly poised. The early penalty from Juan Hernandez has given Barcelona the advantage, but still just a 1-goal advantage. They know that they might need more. They know they've got options here. One of them's the captain, Alba. It falls kindly, and somehow Zegen makes a remarkable save to keep it at 1-0. I'm not quite sure how. Hugo Alba thought he'd scored. Let's have a look at this. The first bit was the simple bit. Lovely sway of the hips to pick out Alba. Yeah, it just gets enough of his body onto it. It was nearly past him. Another heavy challenge. Yellow card finally comes out. When it had to be Kasper Bogard, didn't it? He was on a warning, and then it's a clumsy one. Doesn't really make contact, but that doesn't matter. It's the intent that he's getting the card for. It's lucky for him he doesn't make contact, because if he can't shin on the shin with a challenge like that, he'd be off, I think. Needs to calm himself down. See that save again from Zegen. There's the good work from Diarra. Here's Alba arriving. Just the trailing leg, isn't it? Trailing thigh almost. Yep. Closed him down smartly. He still can't believe it. Should have been 2-0. Here's Landry Farre. Juan Hernandez. This ball with the outside of the right boot, and that'll be behind for a Barcelona corner. Arno Pradas across to take this. It's a positive delivery. Barcelona player went down holding his face there as if he'd been caught with an arm. We might see more of that in a moment. It's behind for another corner. It's Farre who's down. Well, if there's anything to see, they will be looking. Well, the arm is up, you know. Kevin Van Uytzel leads with the elbow there. That's a poor challenge. You can see that as innocent, if you like, and I suspect they will, but playing with fire there, because it would be a penalty and possibly more. Often see incidents like that and just presume that there's some play acting going on, but that was a poor challenge, and they're asking, you can see, you're going to look at it, here it is, there. He even had a little look. For me, I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted the referee to look at that challenge again. Might be just one of those that falls on the border. No, there's no discussion. They've let that go. It's going to be another corner. Goes in deep again, and it's dropping over the crossbar. Five to go until half-time. Barca still with that advantage given them by Juan Hernandez. Bogart, and then that's curled over by Urip, just leaning back, wasn't he? He has scored in this youth league. Just the 1 and 3 assists for Julian Urip. It's definitely more positive from them. I think Schmitz had run offside there. He was screaming for it. One back by Urip, no foul. Now, can RZ profit from this kind of situation? Not enough final third nuance there, but they have a corner. First corner for the Dutch side. It's teased in towards the far post, and it's cleared off the line. Fired back in. It was Bogart arriving, and somehow they scrambled it away. Watch this again. Great run around to the far post and cleared away off the line. Whether it was going in, was it going wide of the far post? Maybe, but it's as close as they've come, and it will give them hope. There's Juan Hernandez, the goal scorer. Urip getting frustrated. Not much contact, is there? Here's Landry Farre. Now Juan Hernandez. Menu going in with the right boot there, and I think treading on Hernandez. 2 added minutes at the end of this first half. Fariñas to swing this in. It's like miscue that, I think. Now Pradas with the out-swinging corner. Another corner to defend. It comes away with it here. Could they make something happen late on in this first half? Bogart. Well, there is the half-time whistle from Mohamed El Amara, who pointed to the spot 7 minutes in. Juan Hernandez firing home the penalty after Bogart had committed the foul. He then went close, Bogart, at the other end after Barca had chances to make it 2, notably through Hugo Alba, who somehow wasn't able to force home for a second. The semi-final is still very much on here. AZ have work to do, but they can take great spirit from the fact they're still in it. Half-time here, it's AZ 0, Barcelona 1. Can he keep his discipline? Can AZ find a way back into this? Many questions to be answered here. Good game, though. And the first one was a cracker. It's been a fun semi-finals day so far. Here's Elijah Dijkstra. One thing that first game did show us as well, I've seen it a few times in this youth league in the knockout stages, never write games off. So many late goals. Match between Inter and Bayern Munich in the round of 16, when Bayern led for most of the game, well, from the half hour when they scored, but led for the rest of the game. Inter found an equaliser with what felt like the last touch, about the 95th minute, something like that, and they very nearly won it. They hit the crossbar moments later. The game will stick long in the memory. Inter then won on penalties, but then went out against Trabzonspor, having outplayed them for large parts. It's been a strange old couple of years in the UEFA Youth League. Lots of fun, though. That's a great ball in behind. It's a really good start to the half, but it's rather stabbed straight at Jakobishvili. Just felt like he pulled it a little bit. Now Xavier Spat. Here's Eman Cospo. This is Brian Fariñas. Now Kim Yunyent. And here's Arno Pradas. Xavier Spart. Little tug on the shirt. Picked up here by Nates Menu. Made a good run and then a really good hit, but just wide of that near post from Julian Uhrit. It's better though from RZ. Menu for Schmitz for Uhrit. Nearly pays off. Do not write this game off just yet. Barca might have looked dominant, but they only lead by that single goal. Don't look quite as assured here. Dijkstra. Bouziane. He's done really well, and goalkeeper nearly lost that. That was a brief heart-in-mouth one for Jakobishvili. Look where it went, and just dragged it in as Joel van den Ven was beginning to be interested. Seven total attempts now for RZ. Great turn from Julian Uhrit. And that was a coming together. Heavy challenge, and the referee has the card out. Uhrit just clipped from behind there. Well, they're both hurt. He's hurt himself making the challenge. It's good that from the captain, Hugo Albi. You could see that his teammate was joining in. He was saying, no, I can talk to the referee, you can't, go away. And quite like that from a young player. It will be a yellow card for Ibrahim Diarra, but he may not be able to continue. Looks like he won't be able to, so the change comes. Pedro Rodriguez, who started the previous game, is going to come on. A couple of Barca players, by the way, Torrents and Pedro Fernandez, are trying to help the Barcelona B team stay up in their division. They're in relegation trouble. They'll be available for Monday if Barca make it. Both potential substitutes rather than starters, but they would bring them to strengthen the squad. He's still waiting to book Diarra, who's got that to look forward to. Yeah, gets a yellow card as he stretched it off. You don't see that too often. He had to trip. He hurt himself in the process of doing that. And so, Pedro Rodriguez, who's 1 assist in the Youth League so far in 6 appearances, is on for a significant chunk of the game. Oh, that looks a clean win of the ball to me, but Menu penalised. Might open up here for Pradas. Barca have just gone up a gear here, just feels that way anyway. Just trying to regain control, and if they can, grab a second goal. Arno Pradas just trying to release that for Xavier Espart. Dijkstra across. Really smart player, Xavier Espart. We've seen that already. Swung in towards that far post, but easy claim for Zegen. Be a traditional route to goal for Barcelona. It was Pedro Rodriguez with the header. Kiani Zegen. Here's Urip. He's waiting for support in the centre here. Julian Urip. Never quite arrived. Also guilty there of overplaying a touch, but they got away with it. Here's Xavier Spart. Now Juan Hernandez. Hernandez to try and thread that through for Arno Pradas. Spain also had Real Madrid, Atleti and Girona with Betis through the domestic champions path. In the end, all got through to the knockout stage. Girona lost against Olympiacos in the round of 32, Atleti against Salzburg, Betis against Bayern, and then we know that RZ put Real Madrid out. After Barcelona sort of steamrolled at RZ for 20 minutes, they've looked a bit more timid. The second half's been not quite as smooth for them either. Turned into the sort of game that might suit RZ, which is why Barca are just trying to wrench control. Van Oetzl. Bouzian. As Dijkstra just bounced off him. Change coming for RZ. Jesper Hartog on for Anthony Schmitz. Hartog, another of the under-18 internationals that coming together there. Van Oetzl leaving his mark, certainly, on Hugo Alba. And we have half an hour to play, and RZ need to conjure a goal. Yeah, it's a bit clumsy, isn't it? Again, I don't think it was full of malice, that challenge, by any means. Landry Farre. Now Xavier Spart. There's Dijkstra. Now Bogart. And back with Elijah Dijkstra. Here's Bouzian. Across came Yuri Oud. RZ are going to have to start taking risks soon. Risk opening up the game to try and make something happen. Bouzian. Now Bogart. Here's Xavier Spart. Well, they've stuck to their defensive task pretty well, and when you consider they were unfortunate really to concede the penalty, RZ have managed to keep it tight. That one moment is all that separates them at the moment. Managed to get it clear. Here's Bouziane seeing a bit more of it now. It's more and more promising, this for us. Bouziane goes over. Free kick on the edge. And those are the margins. How close was he to the edge of the area? Espart gets the card. Oh, the contact is so tight, isn't it? It's just outside. He tries to throw himself into the area, of course he does. Remember, on the line is a penalty, but I think it's just shy of the line. Needs to get everything right here, Jakobishvili. Could this be RZ's route back into it? Julian Uhret is standing over it. The angle suits him. We have 25 minutes remaining in the second UEFA Youth League semi-final. Trabzonspor already through to the final. Going to be the left foot of Budko, the right foot of Uhret. Can they make something happen? It is Uhret! Oh, he got a touch. It's a really good save from Jakobishvili, because it's heading in. It took a deflection as well. Fantastic save that after the deflection as well. Pressure from RZ, they were that close to equalising. Uhret, I think, thought he'd scored. Referee just telling them to be careful with a smile on his face. The wrestling match continues. Delivered to the near post. Tell you what, one or two of the Barca defenders need to be careful there. It's hoisted back in. Bouziane can't deal with it. Still RZ can't quite get it clear. Barca buzzing on the counter momentarily. But here's Uhret at the other end. Burst of pace from him. Can he settle himself? He's going to try and go on his own. And he's going to be crowded out. RZ coming close at one end. What can Barca do at the other? Fine crossfield pass for Buzian. Dijkstra. There's Urip. Buzian is down. Looks like he's suffering a bit.
He's coming up.
20 minutes remain. Another change for Barca. Kim Yunyen will make way and Tommy Marquez is going to come on. They've got such depth, haven't they? So on comes Marquez, making his 6th Youth League appearance of the season. Is it one that's going to lead them all the way to the final? Got to start chasing it a bit here. Of course, what Barca want is the second goal as insurance here. Further changes then. Kiani Inga is going to come on here to try and make an impact. Menu makes way. Attacking changes from Van Zijtveld. Saviola Simons involved straight away, cousin of Xavi Simons of Leipzig. On to play at left back now, give them some further attacking options. He's much more of a buccaneering type. Van Uytzel. Barca building.
Mustalla oli pallon mun puolella ketjuun. Mä vaan muhit tänne. Muhistiko tää oikea paikka? Oikea paikka.
Oh, that's a little wild. Obviously keen to bring Saviola Simons into the game. Barca are getting themselves a bit into no man's land here. They're trying now, I think, to almost hold what they have. And that, of course, can be dangerous when the gap is just one. Arno Pradas. That's stolen away. Here's Dijkstra. Now Urip. Feels like he's the key man for AZ. Julian Urip, the captain. It's bounced away from Kiani Inga, so keen to make an impact here. Sliced away by Kiani Zegan. Saviola Simons. Dijkstra now, lining it up and swinging the cross.
Valeu.
Referee pointing to the spot, 7 minutes in. Juan Hernandez finishing at the moment, that is the moment. That's the only thing that stands between. Oh dear me, Zegan's touch was awful just for a moment, but he adjusted well. Fabulous ball, and then a great touch from Dijkstra. RZ coming forward with intent here. Two excellent semi-finals to this point. Drama in the other. This has been more of a slow burner. But RZ are not done for yet. Saviola Simons. Julian Urit. Floated forward by Urit. Could this be a moment? Dijkstra wanted another go, but it bounces behind. RZ corner, they've come close from set pieces before. Ten minutes remain. Has to be now, or roundabout now, for RZ. And the delivery's beyond everyone. Just can't quite find that quality. It's tantalizing. Feels like it's nearly there, but nearly's not enough now. Pedro Rodriguez. They committed players forward, but that's why they need the likes of Bogard to get back and defend. Yuri Ode as well with that challenge. And Seidveld will be really proud of his team, but he wants to be more than just proud. He wants them to be in the final. Xavier Spark. Xavier Spark again. Barca happy to start again. Here's the little right back, with one of their better performers, and he might try and go all the way here. Fabulous run from Xavier Spark, but comes to nothing. Zegen makes the save. Then he wishes he had gone all the way on his own. Curved across and so close. Arnaud Prades has been quiet. He's been a gem for Belletti in this competition. He's waiting for the touch, but it never arrived. Now will it arrive for RZ? How about this for a run? Yakovishvili equal to it again. Two excellent saves he's made. Now, what a moment this is. Deacon van der Klauw, who scored the winner against Manchester City, is on for Yuri Aud. Could it be his 10 minutes? There's Van Uytzel. Barca waiting to make further changes. Danger moments here. Substitutes already made an impact, Van der Klauw. Can RZ find a way? Going to keep pushing, keep trying. Inga's been quiet since he came on. Simons. Ulrich. Now it might open up for Dijkstra. Terrific defensive block there. Here's Van Uytzel. There's Dijkstra. Two and a half minutes plus whatever is added here. Arnaud Prades. Now Xavier Spark. Barca looking for the second that would put them in the final for sure. This could be it, but straight at Zegen. Still, the early penalty is the only thing that separates them. Still, Barca don't defend this particularly well. Behind for yet another corner. Good work from Hartog over on that right-hand side. His pace making a difference now. Another corner teased in. Barcelona defenders got in each other's way there. AZ have another chance, and it bounced off Bogart. Urip looks so tired now, chasing everything, and commits the foul.
Changement pour l'UFC Barcelone avec la sortie du numéro 7, Juan Hernandez.
Here comes a Barcelona change.
Autre changement pour l'UFC Barcelone avec la sortie du numéro 5, Landry Farid. Il est remplacé par le numéro 20, Sama Domoko.
Alexander Walton, English-born, English Catalan nationality, is on. It's quite a race for his signature, and Barca won it. And Sama Namoko, the other player coming on there. Shane Clivett here, younger brother of Justin. You can see the likeness, can't you? Son of Patrick, of course. Six added minutes, there is still time. It's going to be a free kick. It's a late challenge and it's a yellow card. It was Urip who was in the process of winning the ball and trying to do something with it when he was clipped. And Tommy Marquez wasn't going to let him go anywhere, was he? Confirmation of yellow card for Marquez. What can AZ do with this? Hartog's going to hoist that in, and it's headed wide. It was half a chance for the hero against Manchester City, Deacon van der Klauw, but he's a long way out here. That would have been some finish. Another chase forward, but another well-timed challenge. Three of the six have been played. Barcelona 3 minutes from the final. Trabzonspor waiting for the winners. Xavier Spart, and then the return is too strong. Fonamoro, Belletti nervous. Knowing that they're nearly there, but nearly is nowhere. Stepping up there was Simons. That was a really poor giveaway from Barcelona. Haven't dealt with this situation at all well. And what a spin this is. Manoeuvred into position. Hartog has made a difference, and now they've got to throw in to defend. He wants them to commit now. Van Zijtveld, they might as well. RZ looking for a dramatic equaliser here. Doesn't beat the first defender. Another ball swung in deep towards Hartog. Can they keep it in through Dijkstra? They can. Here's Hartog. 90 seconds remain. Simons. Lovely ball around the corner. This could be it for RZ. Last chance saloon. Falls for Hartog, who chops it inside and chops it away from danger. Bounced up near a hand there. Final minute of the added 6. They might as well get it forward. The goalkeeper comes and claims, and that should be enough. Jakobishvili's made a couple of really good saves in this second half, notably from that Urik free kick. It's been some battle, but RZ, I think, are going to fall just short. Looks like Giuliano Belletti is going to take Barca to the Youth League final. They want the final whistle. They have it. Barcelona into the final. The early goal from the penalty spot from Juan Hernandez.